everyone. Welcome to the video Understanding the Midterm Exam. This video will help you prepare for and take the midterm exam that's coming up in the course. We're going to cover 4 areas today: where the exam is located and where the materials are to help you prepare. You're going to get an overview of what it'll be like, how to prepare for it, and finally taking the exam. Let's take a look at where the exam will be located. If you go to the course material homepage and you click on the assignments folder, you will get to the final exam. The midterm exam. If you click on that assignments folder, the first link at the top will be the folder containing the link to submit and the midterm itself. Now let's do an overview of the midterm exam. The exam is worth 25% of your grade. It will become available on Wednesday, October 20th, and it's due on Tuesday, October 26th by midnight. You may use open book, open notes, any materials on the internet or the course site. You may not work with a friend, and the exam will be put through Safe Assign to check for plagiarism. What's the exam going to be like? Well, it'll consist of 4 open-ended essay questions that cover the student learning objectives that you find in the course and the course syllabus. Learning Objective 1 is about middle childhood development. Learning Objective 2 is about developmentally responsive middle school programs and schools. What is it that makes a good middle school? Learning Objective 3 is 5 is instructional management strategies. 6 is working with family and community members, and 7 is your professional role as a teacher. Now, we've had many readings and watched videos and done course assignments on these 5 objectives, so it shouldn't be too difficult for you. There are 4 questions. Each question is worth 25% of the exam, and there's an optional extra credit question worth 10 points. You're going to write an essay for each of the 4 questions. There'll be a question and you'll compose an essay. You'll do it throughout the week. You don't have to do it in one sitting, so I encourage you to take your time. There's no specified length for the essay. You should write until you feel like you've adequately covered the question. Each question will be graded with a separate rubric that will be provided right on the exam. So the first thing you should do is read the question carefully, think about it, and then read the rubric to see how it'll be scored. And then before you turn it in, review the rubric and make sure that you've earned a good score on the rubric. How should you prepare for the exam? Well, the best way is to begin preparing for the exam is to review the student learning objectives in the syllabus and think, could I write knowledgeably about what it takes to be a good middle school, or what the middle childhood development issues are, etc. Make sure you review the assignments on the course and the discussion questions. Skim the chapters at the end of the text, summaries, review the summaries, and skim the chapters. How do you take the exam? So the exam will become visible in the assignments folder on October 20th. It'll be a Word document. Start early by looking at the exam. Don't put this off until an hour before midnight, the day it's due. Download it, save it to your computer. Read and think about the questions. Review each grading rubric and begin to write. You do not have to do all the questions in one sitting. Complete your document, proof it, and save it. And then submit it to the link in the same assignments folder by midnight on October 26th. You may submit it up to a week late with a 10% point penalty. After that, it will not be accepted. And it's one of the few assignments in the course that may not be revised or submitted. So make sure you take your time and you're doing a good job. After the exam, I will grade them and return them with feedback once every student has taken the exam. So it might be a week or 2. Check your scores in the rubrics for how you did for each question and feedback on that question. So that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at nheilbrunner@mercy.edu or through the course message system. Good luck and thank you.